Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be discussing the topic of annual leave for non-teaching staff at schools. This is often contested terrain as staff don't always understand why they have to be at school or not, and SMTs sometimes do not want to make unpopular decisions around whether staff should be at school or not during school holidays. Non-teaching staff must take at least 22 of the 27 or 30 working days annual leave, whichever is applicable, during the period for which a school or training institution closes for the holidays. The remaining 5 or 8 days, as applicable, may be taken when the institution is operational. It is important to note that the annual leave entitlement should be regarded as the minimum. If an employee is not required at the school during the periods when the school closes for holidays, they may utilize their annual leave entitlement and or paid time off granted by the employer. The head of school should ensure that their decisions are based upon the principles of fairness and equality in determining the leave roster for the employees concerned. With due regard to the principles of fairness and equality, annual leave and holidays constituting time off should be planned and scheduled at least at the beginning of a leave cycle, that is January of each year. The planning and scheduling of annual leave and holidays constituting time off can also commence when the institution does their strategic planning and year programs for the subsequent year, usually towards the end of the previous leave cycle. Planning and scheduling should take place in collaboration with the head of school and the employees concerned. During school holidays, if an employee is not required, the institution may not require them to report for duty except in extenuating circumstances which have a direct bearing on operational or service delivery requirements of that school or institution. Attention needs to be given to activities or services that need to take place or be delivered during the period when the school or institution closes for holidays. It could be considered to schedule and present formal training for all non-teaching members of staff during some of these periods. A roster of time off should be developed to give every member of staff a fair opportunity to time off in the event where activities are to take place or services have to be rendered. Tasks should, as far as possible, be rotated between non-teaching members of staff and retain, where possible, only a minimum service delivery staff complement if their services are required during the period when the school or the institution closes for holidays. School principals or heads of institutions should ensure that duties and responsibilities assigned to the employees concerned during these holidays may only relate to their normal assigned duties and responsibilities as contemplated in their job descriptions unless arranged by mutual consent. It is important to make sure that non-teaching staff is retained on duty during institution holidays only for valid official duty. This brings us to the end of this video. Join us next time for a closer look at sick leave and temporary incapacity leave. Until then, do subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to receive an alert when new videos are released. For now, goodbye.